Israeli police blocked the Latin Patriarch from attending a Palm Sunday Mass in Jerusalem, citing security concerns. The decision came as U.S.-Israel tensions escalated over Iran, with Israel launching airstrikes on Iranian targets on February 28. This move restricts access to holy sites in the Old City, where worshippers had been barred since the conflict began. The Latin Patriarchate had requested an exemption for Palm Sunday, but was denied. Looking ahead, this incident highlights the escalating tensions between Israel and its allies over security concerns, which may impact peaceful coexistence among Jerusalem's diverse populations. The International Maritime Organization is sounding the alarm over the dire situation facing thousands of seafarers stranded in the Strait of Hormuz. As tensions between Iran and the U.S. escalate, insurance policies for ships traversing the critical waterway have been cancelled, leaving 20,000 sailors without financial protection. This has exacerbated mental strain on those already at risk, with many fearing for their lives. The IMO is calling for an urgent humanitarian corridor to be established, as well as de-escalation of tensions to prevent further escalation. Looking ahead, the world will be watching closely as the situation unfolds and any potential solutions are explored. The Houthis in Yemen have launched their first attacks on Israel, opening a new front in the month-long regional war. The attacks occurred in the Red Sea region, where Houthi forces have been targeting Israeli ships and military installations. This move marks a significant escalation of the conflict, which has already raised concerns about the safety of oil shipping through the region. The Houthis' decision to target Israel is likely driven by their desire to gain an advantage over their regional rivals, particularly Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. The attacks also underscore the growing instability in Yemen, where a long-running civil war has created a power vacuum that has allowed extremist groups like Al-Qaeda to flourish. As tensions between the Houthis and Israel continue to escalate, it is likely that the Red Sea will become increasingly vulnerable to disruptions in oil shipping. Looking ahead, the international community will be watching with interest as the conflict in Yemen continues to unfold, with potential implications for global energy markets and regional stability. A rocket attack by Iran struck an industrial zone in southern Israel, causing a fire at a chemical plant near Beersheba. The incident occurred on Tuesday evening, targeting the Ashdod port area and resulting in significant damage to nearby facilities. This assault is part of ongoing tensions between Israel and Iran, with both nations accusing each other of supporting militant activity and proxy forces in the region. The attack highlights the escalating military standoff between Israel and Iranian-backed groups in Syria and Lebanon. The Israeli government has repeatedly warned of potential Iranian aggression, while Iran's leadership has vowed to continue its support for resistance movements in the Middle East. This latest incident underscores the volatile nature of the conflict and its potential to draw in other regional players. Looking ahead, the international community will be watching closely as Israel responds to this attack and assesses the implications for regional stability. Canada's new Democratic Party has elected Avi Lewis as its new leader. Lewis, a well-known Canadian journalist and broadcaster, won the leadership race after a campaign that focused on addressing income inequality and economic justice for all Canadians. The election comes at a time when Canada is grappling with rising costs of living, stagnant wages, and growing wealth disparities. Lewis's platform emphasizes the need to regulate big corporations, increase taxes on the wealthy, and invest in programs that support low- and middle-income families. His message resonated with party members, who are seeking a more progressive alternative to the current economic order. Looking ahead, Avi Lewis's leadership will likely shape the NDP's stance on key policy issues, including taxation, labor rights, and social welfare programs. As the new leader of the opposition party, Lewis will play a crucial role in holding the government accountable for its economic policies and advocating for a more equitable distribution of wealth among Canadians. A bomb attack outside the Bank of America in Paris left one person casualties reported and several injured yesterday. The incident occurred at approximately 12:45 p.m. local time, prompting an immediate response from French authorities. According to eyewitnesses, a suspect was seen fleeing the scene after detonating an explosive device, which caused significant damage to nearby buildings. The initial suspect, who was detained at the scene, was accompanied by a second person who appeared to be taking photos and videos with a mobile phone. However, this individual fled when officers arrived, leaving authorities to focus on apprehending the primary suspect. 3 individuals have since been arrested in connection with the attack, including the initial suspect. Looking ahead, French authorities will likely intensify their investigation into the motive behind the attack, which is believed to be linked to extremist ideologies. The incident highlights the ongoing threat of militant activity in major cities worldwide and underscores the need for continued vigilance and cooperation among law enforcement agencies.